you're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
Ryuji gets treated unfairly.
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We do want Mona back.
We
That's
better be ready
true.
for the long haul.
I suppose.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
I love that that's just his idle pose.
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much.
I told Caleb where I got up to, and he was like, oh, that part. Yee. He was like, I see. Such a whiplash from the Futaba stuff, which is my favorite arc. Yeah. Like, this arc would not be the greatest, you know, compared to the other ones anyways, but the fact that it's after the Futaba one, I think, is also what makes it so rough.
Do you have business with us?
Like, I like the drama that they're bringing up, but they're doing it in that kind of melodrama-y way, where it's just, like, causing conflict, but not, like, getting at... Like, we're not being presented with the opportunities to get at, like, all the character stuff. This is easily the most collectively hated section of the game. Yeah, I can see that. The thing is, yeah, it feels forced. And the thing is, I'm sure they get into a lot of good stuff later in the arc, right? We're just getting to it. But yeah, it feels like wasted days. It's one of those things where, like, you want the process to feel really good. And compared to a lot of the others, like, I mean, Kamoshida's probably an unfair example of this. But, like, I think that's why Kamoshida works so well as a first arc, because it keeps you gripped the whole way through, you know? Mura's Palace is great, however. I'm excited to get into it.
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
Yeah, Mona, what was, like, the one agreement we had?
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended.
Yeah, the fact that it, clashes with Haru's introduction is also rough. She seems like she's gonna be an awesome character, you know? Like, I'm excited to get introduced to her, but yeah. Right, exactly. The idea of Morgana being like, I feel left out, I feel underappreciated, sure. And the thing is even the, and I don't want this to just turn into like a, oh, how it theoretically could have been or whatever, but even the whole fact that, like, Morgana was treating Ryuji like shit, that could even be a thing that ties into it, right? Where then it's a connection point, and that might even come up later.
But that would be my fault.
Yeah, execution problem and concept problem. Yeah.
I'm truly sorry. Why are you apologizing?
She looks like a character out of, like, Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne.
They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them. Won't you please put what happened behind us? So I'm the one you're here for?
Mm-hmm.
You guys need me after all? Is that it?
While I do like the idea of addressing Morgana's feelings, this feels like such a utilitarian way to do it. Of just, you're vital to our team. It's like, oh, hang on.
I guess we could still use you.
Damn, Ryuji.
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't
Well
taking
said.
your feelings
Well
into
said, Duval.
consideration
Yeah,
at all.
talking past each other to increase the melodrama. Yep. I think that's a really good way to sum it up.
Lady on.
Because the feelings themselves are not a problem, right?
Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
You know,
Ryuji
that's
didn't
true.
really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, he kind of did, but, you know, he wants to apologize anyways.
Well, it's like, it was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
Right, Sicronia, exactly.
What a douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless
No!
you guys. You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up?
Yes, we do.
Try and catch me then.
Oh,
Get in,
God.
beauty thief.
Oh, God.
If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
We can't turn into a car?
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Jeez, this
So-
isn't what we came here to do.
This is the part where I checked out from taking this stuff seriously. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is the exact point where it's like, hey, Morgana, there you go. You literally do things that we can't. The fact that some of the things that you used to do for us, we have other people that do it better, that's fine. But none of us can turn into a card. That much is clear. Like, you get that, right? So, like, come on. Come on back here. Also, you've insulted Ryuichi like 5 times as much, so just stop.
All right.
Look, there he is. We need to go after him and talk things through. Oh boy.
Somewhere.
Yeah, because
Piece of cake.
I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. Okay. We are facing a car here. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot?
Okay.
You sure give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. We can do this if we manage to corner him in one. Oh god, yeah, that's right, and we're gonna be moving way slower in here too. Oh no. Oh, hey, we cornered him. You're trapped now. How naive. You think you've captured me? Shit, look out! Sheesh, what would he have done if he ran us over?
Hey.
Stop complaining and let's get after him again. Yeah. Because, okay, yeah, I'll just kind of rant on melodrama a bit. So, the problem with melodrama is not the drama, right? It's the fact that it makes you lose progress. You could have drama that would absolutely be... I'm kind of just going to skip past a little bit of this. Yeah, Mona is stubborn. Oh, wait, what? What was that? It came from over there. Let's go take a look.
I can feel it.
Because the feeling of progress really is... Oh my god. That idiot crashed.
Hey.
Yeah. Mona, you okay? This is in the OG game.
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about.
Right, so I guess that's Haru driving. Music doesn't help either. Yeah.
Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect. What's that over there?
Huh?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Shoot.
I'll vent about it because it bugs me. There's a character in Persona 3 that has a very similar arc to Morgana to the point he puts the other team members in danger, and he's a fan favorite. And honestly, I don't feel like he redeems himself at all. Sure. Yeah, you don't have to have the character be like...
Seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
Your character doesn't have to be
those
likable in order to be enjoyable, you know?
It'll never end at this rate. What
I don't think we're supposed to take this part super seriously. It's just that it's hard to tell what we are and aren't supposed to take seriously. Right. And the thing is, I would love to be able to take this conflict seriously. It's written in a serious way. In that, like,
I don't hear the sound of his
there's
engine at
no
all.
jokes.
They
Like, I
lack
guess that was kind of a
mementos?
joke, but like...
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
No!
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
It's kind of presented in a goofy way, but the thing is that, like... Okay, no. Maybe this is what it is. It's presented in a slightly goofy way, but not that goofy of a way, right? But then the very thing that would be the joke and would make it entertaining if that's what they're going for is directly antithetical to Morgana's whole struggle here, right? And so then that feels like you'd just be an asshole if you truly laugh this off, you know? Like, there are parts of where Morgana's being unreasonable, right? Like, the response is too much. But, like, the actual feelings underneath it. This is also wasting time in a game where time is an ultra-valuable resource. That's true. And the game does understand that you'll like it when you get time saved. So, like, Kawakami and Fortune Teller Lady, Chihaya. Like, of course you're gonna like those confidants because they save you time.
Serves them right.
And, alright. To go on the rant a little bit more, but in a slightly more constructive way. What I would hope to see here, and I haven't pressed A yet to see in case the game is like lined up with what I'm thinking, but this could potentially be a really good way to introduce Haru. Because but they're not really doing it so far. But basically, if Haru is then the one that helps Morgana reconcile with the group, then that's a nice way to introduce her, right? Because then she doesn't need to be in as much conflict with the group in like the traditional way where like, oh, we have a deadline, all that stuff, right? Like Futaba or things like that, or Makoto. But it can be the, hey, Morgana's going through something. We get to see Haru form this bond, right? And then that way it could be that thing of like, oh, Morgana's kind of feeling left out of the group. And then, hey, here's someone who understands him, appreciates him, and all that stuff. And then also kind of calls him out a bit and is like, hey, come on, you can, like, are you really being fair to your friends? At this point, the game is saying, we already gave you multiple ways to save time. You can survive a few days of nothing. But story, don't be greedy. Totally, Fire Striker, totally.
Sure
and it has.
All
right, yeah.
Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya?
Really? All right, yeah, no, I hate this arc. We don't have to bring up this topic this much. We did it great with Kamoshida.
Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
I'm just gonna get kicked.
What the? Goddamn cat!
Mona-chan! Damn it. I am useless.
Or you could say, I am a cat.
Someone... Anyone... Is anybody out there?
Quick, tell Haru our phone number.
Will you shut up, you stupid cat?
Damn that Morgana. He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Buddy... Was that Mona's voice?
Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Please! Let go! Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
You know, them knees are looking awful breakable right now.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I
Okay.
won't forget your faces.
Good.
Are you okay?
And it's executed the best in the first arc of the game. Yeah, exactly. And for a topic like and that's one of the things that I think also executed the best in the first arc of the game, right? But then also because it's a touchy subject, it's like, oh, okay, you're actually gonna bring this up in the game, but you're handling it really well. Awesome. You know, with the Kamoshida arc. And then it gets brought up again. It's like, but you did it so good before.
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing.
But then it's also like, you could find plenty of other ways to make the dude an asshole. Or like, the dad. The dad is clearly an asshole.
Was that person really your fiancé?
Whoa, so you're engaged then? That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though.
No, it did not.
Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
Yeah, a bunch of people that, well, yeah.
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
God, the voice also is not helping here. Because the big thing that I feel like is holding Haru back in this arc, as far as it being her introduction, is that she's too much at the whims of other people, right? Like, she had this mysterious vibe with how she was, like, foreshadowed. Cool. Awesome. But then she comes in, and it's just I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Mona, you tell me that I'm the beauty thief or something? Sure, I'll say that. Right? And then it's just following along with whatever Mona does. And then asshole prick comes along, and, oh, you know, all right, now I'm in this terrible situation. And then to have the voice with it, it's like...
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So, would you let Haru rest for a while?
Yeah, of course, Morgana. These two things have nothing to do with it. It just draws the attention more to like what's going on in Morgana's head, you know?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
And the thing is, yeah, exactly. And Ryuji's great at this here. As prickly as Ryuji might be sometimes, and you're prickly too, Morgana, he knows how to stand up for people. And Morgana's immediately asking for our help, almost like the last 10 minutes was all wasted and we've got more important stuff to deal with now. Yeah, and Haru was being accosted just to have Morgana then have like a moment of progression. It kind of tips off that Morgana still sees us in a way that's really divorced from reality. Yeah, because, so on the one hand, okay, Morgana feels useless, so wants to feel competent and in control. Totally get that. I don't need you guys. I'll be just fine on my own with my new friend here. And then it's the, oh wait, no, but I can't do everything on my own. Sometimes it really would be nice to have a friend. Sure, I get that. But it's like, but did it have to be done in this way? To be fair to this arc, I do think it's just that it puts its worst foot forward. It's got its good parts. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like, it's like, okay, the stuff that it's trying to do, I'm like, all right, cool. But then it's like, like pedaling on a bicycle with a rusty chain. Right.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep. Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me.
Morgana, respectfully, shut the fuck up.
To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
So, Mona, your feelings are valid, and this is something you need to process, but don't put words in our mouths, right? We haven't said any of those things, and not just don't put words in our mouths, don't treat us as if we have said certain things that we haven't. Because I totally get where Mona's coming from, right? I've been Mona at different times in my life. But that's where you need to have the, would you say that to any of us, right? Would you have, well, okay, he would say that to Ryuji. But maybe Ryuji would be the case study. Hey, Mona, you hate Ryuji. Hey, sorry about this, Ryuji. We're going to let Mona use the punching bag for a bit. You think Ryuji is kind of useless and dumb and all that stuff, but would you actually want him out of the group? And if he says yes, well, then that's complicated, but then we still say, yeah, well, we're keeping him. And if he says, well, no, and it's like, yeah, exactly. So even if you were useless, which you're not, but even if you can't believe us when we tell you that you're not, we're not giving you up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
Yeah.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up.
You're the only one who said that. And if that's what you want to do, we can, but...
You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse?
Ooh, yeah, what did he say?
That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you?
Of course not.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a bit?
My father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
don't want to get married, right?
Yeah, no shit.
I thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore.
All right, let's go, girl.
I can't stand that creep. That's how I truly feel.
All right, so first things first, we're gonna get you a gun. What? It's gonna be airsoft, but it's gonna be very realistic looking. Then we're gonna go into that palace and have some fun. this case, I feel like we could have done something with Morgana leaving because he felt we'd graduated him as a mentor. Ooh, sure. It's a logical conclusion from the core of the problem, which is his utilitarian attitude that isn't how he actually feels. After that, he runs into the newbie Haru, who helps reground him enough to reconnect with the group. Sure, yeah, and it could still be that thing of like, and okay, and it could still tie into Persona themes and potentially Haru's struggle, which is kind of all the character struggles, but basically needing to express what's inside, right? And because Morgana's problem is literally himself not being able to express what's inside with his friends, right? And so even in a situation like that, where it's like, he's not as much of a jerk about it, but like, he still does split, and it's like, wait, hang on. Then it could be that thing where then we have the reconciliation here because he comes back, but he still hasn't learned the actual lesson that he needs to communicate and be vulnerable and depend on us. And then that's the lesson that he learns over the arc, while Haru learns to basically stand up for herself and communicate that she hates this dude. Jacob, try and guess what Haru's gun is. A bazooka. Grenade launcher. Bazooka. RPG. Yeah, I can just see it. RPG.
Why are you looking at me all of a sudden?
Oh, no, she's gonna have a bow. She's gonna fire arrows. I don't like it. I want her to fire an RPG, but it's gonna be some kind of an arrow. If you think about it, an RPG is just an arrow that explodes and flies really fast.
Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again?
Yeah, you can see it, right, Psych?
That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
You know we'd accept you even if you were just a cat, right?
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge
The spear
on.
is the RPG?
Someone like me has no reason
That
to
would be
stay.
awesome. So you really don't care about us at all?
That's why. To me, this team is...
You're gonna call the team useless?
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
Yeah, exactly.
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
Yeah, he's kind of our, like... Actually, that would be hilarious. In one of the cuts to Sai, Sai's like, okay, so we've got all this list of confidants. Or, you know, like, all right, you had a hacker, you had all these different things, okay. But who the fuck trained the cat? You've had this cat that's been delivering your calling cards and all that stuff, and we just... It doesn't make sense. Like, it's always the same cat,
It's a little late for all that.
and it's
which is-
way too involved.
Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set.
Goddamn right it
I'll make
is.
sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it? We're reforming our give and take deal.
Imagine, yeah, she slams the table, she asks the question, Joker just leans in. He's like, honestly, I got no clue. We didn't train him. We just found that cat. Yeah! Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. Interesting. So Morgana won't take the hit for us, but he can take a hit.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter.
Oh crap, the last train's coming up.
Sleep hour!
Go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Yeah, Kanji using the cherry is fantastic.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
Yeah! They will never be able to find you.
See you all tomorrow.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted.
Cool, and while you're sleeping, I'm a dip.
Man, this place is as drab as always.
Hey, you could always help me clean it up. Wait, actually, here's a question. Mona, you say you're not a cat, but if that's the case, why do you lick your balls? Like, think about it. Morgana insists that he's not a cat, but if he's, you know, doing all the cat things, he'd be doing the cat things. And some of those, I feel like, are a little bit harder to explain. Who of us wouldn't? You know, fair point. You mean you don't? Don't ask me what I'm doing right now.
Hey, what's going on here? You brought over another girl?
You player.
Of course it worries me. I'm your guardian. So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything.
I'm the one who took care of you, though.
Okay.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Make sure you go home today before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
Yeah.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know.
Hey, Sojiro, you know that prosecutor that was like trying to leverage, you know, the law and say like they'd take your daughter away from you because she's not technically your daughter? Could you call her up? We might actually need her help here.
No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it? I'll contact you again, so...
But we also need you to go into the palace.
Can we exchange contact info?
Sure.
Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you.
It's actually a really good idea. Like, and that would potentially be a really good way for us to address Morgana's like usefulness issue of like, hey Morgana, can you go with her and just stay nearby, you know? And then if anything happens, if she can't contact us, come get us.
You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Well, yeah.
Oh, maybe. Sure. Yeah, I can see that. No, that's legitimately thinking that that's a way that Morgana could be really helpful.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
Oh, she's not even gonna be able to live here anymore?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days? Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Just have us on speed dial. Oh man. Oh man.
Not only do you come home late, you've even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
I wanna break this guy's knees so bad.
They're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Alright, come on, Haru.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
Kinda sure it was gluttony? Okay. Yeah, if kinda sure it wasn't greed, then I think this guy's greed.
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th.
Okay, there we go. Now we have a deadline. I like that as a deadline.
That means our deadline is the 10th.
Because let's be real, we know what's happening the first day.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you.
Ah, Japan.
Your current living situation may change as well.
It is a cute outfit.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father.
Yeah, just in case, here's a real gun. Yeah, I know,
And to be
sick.
honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before.
Oh,
She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next.
okay. Here's a taser. What, did you make that, Joker?
But
No, Kawakami did.
Phantom Thieves didn't make a move.
Wait, now I'm just picturing, so like, you know how you can upgrade what kind of stuff you build, right? As your proficiency upgrades and all that stuff. I'm imagining at the beginning, like I'm thinking like the Daredevil guy, you know, that like makes the suits and stuff. Oh, you know, what do you need? Lockpicks. Okay. What do you need now? Molotov cocktails. Seems reasonable. What do you need now? 100 hollow point rounds? 9mm? Yeah, I can do that.
That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart.
Here,
Have come together.
yeah, here, this is a bomb that does almighty damage.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course. I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team.
From here on, we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur.
Yeah, the whole thing of joining at like a set level and then needing to catch up really is rough.
She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Weak? Really?
They really would.
She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot.
Damn.
I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't
Yep.
forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Yep.
Of course. We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then. Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others about that target, Mementos? Right. Yeah. Sorry to text you out of the blue. There's something I'd really appreciate your insight on. I'd like to speak with you in person about the specifics. Do you have some free time? Yes! Thank you. You really are dependable. The thing is, this might get a bit complicated. And I'd rather not force you to walk home late, so maybe we should just talk at LeBlanc? I'll be heading there now. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for coming over out of the blue. Imagine if we just told him all the stuff that, like, Tai had us do. Or Takumi. It's like, no, there's this doctor and she just experimented on us, called us her guinea pig and everything. We would regularly just pass the fuck out in her office. That would be one heck of a therapy session. He's just like, I'm sorry, what? What was the name of this doctor? You must have a real knack for coffee, Yukon. This is fantastic. I'd love to try some, but I think I'd better restrain myself for now.
You see...
It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. It's been really progressing lately, thanks in no small part to you, but I feel like I've hit another wall. So I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate if you'd help me talk through this again.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you. You're really saving me here. In deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by traumas. Oh, hey. I already told you that that was the point of all my research, right? But because of all that progress, I've realized a problem, one that may not have any solution. Even if my research makes great strides, even if we do find some miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, with the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. True, I guess. It's better than not being able to save anyone. But I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there are so many people out there suffering so badly, they can't even speak up and let that pain out. Oh my god. Wait. Imagine for a second. Like, maybe, okay, they wouldn't have this in the anime, but it would be hilarious if they had this in the anime. Joker talking to Maruki. So, there's this girl. Oh, talking about Kawakami, but like, trying to keep it subtle. Oh, tell me about it. How's that going? Oh, yeah, it's going great, but she's got some stuff that she's working through. She keeps holding me at a distance, And it's like, oh, really? And then swipe cut to Kawakami. So there's this guy. And the thing is, I feel like it just wouldn't be right, you know? Like it wouldn't be me. And, I feel like he needs to mature a bit. So me and this girl, we're going out and like, you know, we're keeping it secret for now, you know, just to not make a big deal about it. And he's like, oh, really? That's fantastic, you know? And then cut to Kawakami later that same day. So I decided to just take the risk and the plunge and go for it. And so we started going out. That's fantastic. How's it going? It's going great so far. Yeah, and then like later, like, or in the middle of the therapy session, it like clicks and he's like, he goes to the teacher break room and this is his shit. Yeah. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world. And there's only so much one individual can do to fight against that. Yeah, the only problem is we have to be secretive so his guardian doesn't figure out. I'm sorry, his what? Yeah. I've said it before, working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. Oh yeah. I've been friends with counselors and it's sometimes they had stuff that they had to unload. Deep down I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me. A few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we try to treat it. And like I said earlier, there are people who need help, desperately, but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we had a full understanding of the human heart and an effective treatment to soothe it. I don't think that would be enough to finally beat trauma. And I guess that's what I ultimately realized. I haven't been able to get the question out of my head, but I don't have any answers. I'm not used to that. We could peer into the hearts of every person alive. Like, I don't know, mementos? Diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain. If you could clear all of mementos for me. It sounds like something out of a dream. This sounds like an Eisen thing. Hey, protagonist that has supernatural powers that I have no awareness of. If, say, theoretically, you like, I don't know, change the heart of every human being on the planet. Theoretically, you know, like if that were to happen. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Everyone's cognition? More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining. Mementos is everyone's palace. Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that. Yep. Then again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Yukon? Did I say something wrong? Where is this coming from? Sure, they can connect, but... Oh, wait.
Oh!
You're right. My God, you're right. That's it, Yukon. The collective unconscious. If people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, their senses are shared subconsciously. Oh, it's so simple. Why didn't I realize it before? This feels like some supervillain shit starting up. Yeah, Maruki, just say Bankai for me really quick. Yeah, exactly. Even in another series, you can't escape my illusion. Yeah. Yes, right, and if I combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science, too. Sorry, but I think you've just helped me make a major breakthrough. I think this means something big for my cognitive science research. I need to hurry and get this down in my paper. I knew it'd be worth bringing to you. Thank you, Yukon. I swear I'll repay you for this.
All right. All right then.
Well, I need to get going. See you. Sure, Celestial Lily. Yeah, that's probably a lot more likely. Oh, Yukon? Sorry for, rushing out. Whew. So suddenly, earlier. Damn. Sorry. Hey, there we go, we got the sparkle. I ended up running to the station on sheer adrenaline. I'm so out of shape, though. Gotta do something about that. Anyhow, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm going to finish it for your sake too. Seriously, thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for the other day. I feel like our discussions really helped me make some strides in our research. Do you think I could get your help today as well? Grow stronger soon. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I mean, we got it. We finish on Confidant? Yes, but Maruki, he's time gated. Thank you. Looking forward to it. See you at the nurse's office.
Well, shall we begin?
Well, let's get started. For today's topic, let's see. I'd like to hear your opinion on these Phantom Thieves of Hearts. The ones who steal the desires of criminals and reportedly force them to confess. Maybe it's a little hard to believe, but I guess I've taken an academic interest in them. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I'd love to sit down and talk with one of them. I just get the feeling the Phantom Thieves' work and my own research are rooted in the same principles. That's why I've decided to analyze them from my own perspectives. For example, there's the matter of their methods. According to those calling cards they send out, their stated method is to steal your desires. How is such a feat even possible? Any ideas, you could? Question for a question, huh? That's unusual for you. But let's see. Suppose it'd be possible if there was some material proxy for those desires.
Say.
You couldn't. Do you remember that story with the cookies? In that experiment, the desire for the cookies actually changed the way people tasted them. I think we can look at this in the same way. They're not something easily perceived, but desires have a tremendous effect on our cognition. Put another way, if that desire is gone, your cognition perception of the cookies skews back to normal. So, does that remind you of anything?
Right.
That's right. The Phantom Thieves' own change of heart. That's the basis of my theory. Their theft of desire is not metaphorical, but something more direct. Joker starts walking towards the door, turns the lock, turns back around, pulls out the real gun that he got from Gundad. I'm sorry, you know too much. We still don't know exactly how they steal these desires, of course. But if this idea of physical, tangible desires can be actualized, I think it'd logically follow that they can be taken away. In a world of intangibles, let's say a world composed of the contents of people's hearts, well, they're thieves, so if they could perceive a world like that, they could steal desires like any other treasure. Hey, Yukun, you think I'm getting anywhere here? You think so too, Yukun? If it's actually anywhere close to the truth, it'd be incredible. And then Maruki carries repel gun. Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. Bang, bang, and Joker gets shot. And then that's where Maruki's eyes go dark, and they get that gleam. And he's like, I knew it. I knew it was you. Oh, wait. Then again, we'll probably never know for sure unless we could ask one of the Phantom Thieves themselves. I think I can construct a solid hypothesis now. It feels like I'm just one step away from finishing this paper.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yukun. Alright, what do we get for his rank 7? Raise the chance of Flo succeeding. Yeah, let's go!
Alright.
Now, today's mental training technique. How about something like this?
Alright.
Yes! Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well,
It's just
see
too
you.
good. It's just too good! It's nothing urgent, but if you wouldn't mind dropping by the nurse's office. Let's go! Let's go! Got it. Then I'll see you there.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So today I'd like to start off with our usual topic. Not! I had you going there, didn't I? You're such a trickster. Yukon, you're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you've had one, too. Good question. So, I recently found this delicious-looking buffet. It's apparently very well regarded, it has all sorts of cuisines. Well, thanks to your input, I'm making some real progress on my paper. I'd like to take you to that buffet as my way of thanking you. How does that sound? Sorry, I prefer sushi. And could Kawakami come along too? I have some homework questions to ask her. Of course. Honestly, I feel like this won't even cover what I owe you after all you've done for me. Well, that settles it then.
Okay, let's go.
We should head over there now, before they get too busy. Okay. I actually just order a ton, take the leftovers home, and then like, hey, hun, I got leftovers for you. It's real good food. Get over here. All right, now this is all on me today. Oh shit. No holding back. Eat as much as you please. Dig in. Although, maybe I went a bit overboard for my first trip. It's a buffet. Oh, right. Sorry. Would you mind if I asked you something about something before we eat? It's about my paper. All right, I'm just having fun with this, right? But imagine, mind if I ask you something before we eat? Sure. Joker starts just tucking the food in. When did the Phantom Thief start? And like, when did you start being a Phantom Thief? Shibusawa? Huh? Maruki? I knew it. Shibusawa in the flesh. What are you doing here? That's my line. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? He's, how do I put it? Pupil, are you teaching now or something? No, not exactly. Anyway, this is Yukon. Nice to meet you. I'm Shibusawa. Shibusawa is one of my colleagues back in college. Just that sentence. He's the one who recommended I pursue a counseling career. And I hear it's been doing you some good, too. I catch wind of your goings-on every so often. Honestly, it's a big relief. You have so much more compassion than most. You can also be a bit too carefree. You didn't have to mention that part. Not that I can refute it. But anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy, too. Oh, but aren't you here with others? What about them? It's fine. We just happened to swing by here. They won't mind my being away for a bit. And do you think you two are really going to be able to tackle all that food on your own? Absolutely.
That's...
What? Right. You're a student at Shujin Academy, Yukon. They've been on the news an awful lot this year. And that's where you're counseling now? Yeah, but only part-time. So what are you two doing out at a place like this? This isn't some kind of private counseling session, right? He's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought him here as a thank you for all his help. Research? I had meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally almost finished.
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you, though. Paper? The one you were doing research for. You mean you're still... Yep, I'm still at it. Even after all of what went down. Remember what I told you? That I'd finish this paper no matter how long it took me? Maruki. You blow my mind sometimes. I swear, you've got to be the most stubborn man in the world. Is that supposed to be a compliment? And anyway, it's not 100% complete yet. I haven't even begun the peer review process. Oh, seriously? I'd be more than happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all the peer reviews for your publications in college. Oh, really? Of course, man, why not? In fact, that's it. This is now officially a celebration. The meal's on me today. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm supposed to be treating Yukun today. Oh, don't worry so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Yukun? See? He's up for it too. No, Shibusawa. This is for your sake. You don't know what you're in for. I do appreciate it, but I have to say, I have mixed feelings about all this. Do you have any idea how far he is in the Big Bang Burger Challenge? Oh, don't sweat the details. Come on, let's go for a second round. Gotta hit up the meat section. That's what I'm talking about. And the vegetables, and the beans. Oh, sure, we could do that too.
That was great.
Whew, what a feast. I think I've hit my caloric intake for the entire week. Yeah, man. Am I gonna get an earful for piling on the pounds? By who? My girlfriend. Well, my fiancée to be more exact. I'm getting married soon. Ah, I see. Huh? Wait, married? Yep, married. Now you're the only one left from school who's still flying solo. Sorry to pry, but I feel like I need to ask. Are you still... Actually, forgot I said anything. You're going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry, it's fine. It's okay, there's no need. Rumi was my girlfriend back when I was still a student. Our relationship was going great, but then, you know, there was a long flight of stairs and... Well, I was just too spineless at the time and we broke up in the end. Oh. Okay, alright.
Hold on.
It's not like it's a tragedy or anything, though. She's totally happy now. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort right now. Yeah, this was supposed to be a celebration, yet I've thoroughly killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my bad for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap things up here? I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well. With your paper almost finished too. Hey, Yukun. Keep an eye on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he has with you. Talking about me like I'm some sullen kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping someone like me make their dream come true, Yukun. Alright, let's go! Let's go! What do we got?
Alright.
Rank 8 skill? Nope. Okay. Rank 9, maybe? Well, should we get going? Don't forget to send me that paper, okay? I'm seriously going to review it for you. I won't. I'll be in touch soon.
Be careful, okay?
Thanks for spending some time with me. Make sure you're careful on the way home. Hey, it's me. I was supposed to treat you out today, huh? Sorry, things didn't go as planned. Shibusawa has always been quick to offer me his help. Well, maybe it's because he knows I'm a little careless, though. That's true. He's actually helped me out a lot. Running into Shibusawa was quite a coincidence, but a very lucky one. He was the best in the department when it came to peer reviews. Maybe you're bringing me good luck with him too. Or maybe I'm doing too much magical thinking. Well, see you later. Okay. I like that development.
Hey.
Fuck, what do you think I'm doing today? Let's hang out. Yay!
Thanks.
I have a magazine shoot today. It's a special on me and Mika. Up close and personal with 2 popular models. I want you to be there for it. It's over at Seaside Park. Now, let's go. And don't pull a stunt. Wait, what? This one isn't voiced. This should be Social Link 10, right? Is this only 9? What? Okay, I won't. What's going on here? Oh no, I think rank 9 got the budget. Yeah, and maybe it's just... Yeah. Oh, oh, right. You fell victim to it too. Is it okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to our shoots? Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, apparently Mika-chan was posing as our agency and telling them the shoot locations changed. Oh, shit! We had heard rumors that she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots she filled in for really boosted her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about it today, and all she had to say was, I'm sorry. And didn't that happen with On? I feel like one of our social links, we went with her to a place, and it's like, oh, whoops, wrong location, you know. What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everyone. And I'm gonna start working even harder from now on. I promise. Anyway, let's get started. You ready to go, right? Yep. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? This industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career will never even get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can't sack me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions.
Oh!
You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only gonna get you to second place. I'm gonna be the #1 model. Might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot from you fair and square. Alright then, I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty, fair and square.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Photo shoot started. On and Mika are both beaming at the camera. Yeah, that's it. This way. Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even prettier in person. Mika, oh, and On too. They're both so cute. What must they eat to have their bodies like that? The world is so unfair. They might have some natural beauty, but they've got to be exercising to have those bods. Wow, what a pose. Give me a few more, just like that. Something's changed in An-chan, huh? Yeah, she's really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she's gained some confidence? Alright, let's take 5 here. Go get changed, Mika-chan. Man, this is so fun. Today has been really great so far. So, how was I? Well, yeah. I had to work extra hard with you watching, fuck. I know I said I wanted to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. For now, I just want to keep improving, one step at a time. And someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Wait, Social Link 10 and she's not able to look at herself with pride? Hopefully people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm gonna be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Fuck, you're my light. All right, break time's over. An-chan, you're gonna be the main focus for this session. Hey, let's hang out a little more once the shoot ends, okay? Yeah, it is pretty great that she's just like, oh, you're terrible? Awesome. It seems to be thinking about something.
Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me, I realized that
Here's the
personal
voice lines.
relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kind of worried. Do you think you could help me?
Do you think you could help me? Fuck.
You can lean on me too, if you need it.
If you were dating, you'd be in a Ferris wheel instead. Okay, okay. Oh, damn, I wish I'd done the other one. I already am. That's good. Like, that's where, that I like, that, like, you know, the two answers being basically the same, but, yeah, that's good.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
Rank 10, let's go!
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
But we already have the Ultimate Lovers persona. First party member rank 10. Oh no, this is like number 6 or something. Transforms persona into mythological trickster. Right, because she's actually in the party, it upgrades her persona.
Alright.
Right.
Alright.
Can now fuse Ishtar, the most powerful persona of the Lovers Arcana. Damn. Oh, party member. Oh yeah, but Ryuji's still the first. Yeah. Cool.
I can sense a new power growing within me.
Those are some spiky boobs.
Alright.
His persona Carmen is transformed into Hecate. Thank you, LPK, for the 500 bits. The Greek goddess of magic and witchcraft. Oh. Okay.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop counting on you. After all, you're an eternal member of my fan club.
Sure.
It means forever. Got it?
No, I meant I didn't realize you had a fan club. Oh no, I guess
Anyway,
she does.
let's eat before
She
our
has
food gets
fans.
cold.
Is Jacob signed to play Hades 2? I guess. It's pronounced Hecate? 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 Hecate?